skies and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
You have a moment to speak further.
It's been a warm day. Yeah. I also made the mistake of taking the antihistamines, the more stronger ones, first thing in the morning, and it left me drowsy as heck, and they've only just really started to wear off. So I think from tomorrow I'm going to have to start taking them in the evening again. So I apologise if I am a little bit out of sorts today, but it's just been one of those days. Like, mentally I'm fine, it's just physically the body doesn't want to work properly. So yeah, okay. Obviously back in Dawntrail, so let's load up. I think I didn't get a chance to finish off that quest if I'm honest, I've completely forgot. I am still really. Yeah, I went to Idleshire. That outfit does look really pretty freaking cool. I can't deny that. Look at that. That is a cool outfit. Oh, the light on the face as well changes. Like you can see like the shadows, like depending upon what angle it is. I really freaking love that outfit. Actually, it works really well. I'm very happy with that. Yeah, rain. So yes, I'm in Aldershire, so I've got to go back to Twitlial. But yeah, I've got about 12 quests to go. I think I'm going to be finishing it this week. A little drink while this loads. I also had a thought today about how I can bring back the watch party type thing. It won't be exactly as it was before, but it's an idea I've got floating in my head of how it can, without breaking copyright, being all perfectly legit. But it's something I've got to think about how to set it up first. So it's not definite, but it might be. It might be going on. It might be returning. It all depends on how if I can get things set up. Yeah, do you want to do that? What was that? Okay. It can also be done along like with Amazon Prime stuff and things like that as well, but it would have to be a how can I put it? It would have to be a, you know, you have your own copy, I have my own copy, we sync up type thing. I mean, that's the only way I can think of it now, but there's things that can be done. Oh, and the beast has awoken. 20k there, nice. Oh, what's this? Making strong adhesive, okay, I'll sell that. But I don't. Oh, that's 269. Yeah, I've got a few things here to break down as well, but I'm in no rush for that. I'll probably convert some of those into ventures as well. Right. So let's head back to Tulio. I do appreciate that yeah, I can switch between those now. That, you know, you actually, you know, you click on it and it takes you to where it is on the map. Okay, I have got all the flight now for the 5th region, for, you know, Alexandria and stuff like that, which is really nice. I have also had it confirmed that there is a 6th region, as I believe. Yeah. And we're back to the jazz. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, that was it. Yes, this is where we got the gear, and I spent ages just you know, absolutely, you know, going ecstatic over the different clothing options. You and me are going to be good pals. Through the Gate of Gold, right. So we're actually heading to the Golden City properly now. Oh, if you're shining new gear, I reckon you're ready for anything. Hell yeah. Thank you, Kona. Come, this is the Skydeep Senate. Access to the area is presently restricted per my orders, so I shall accompany you. I think Kona is definitely moving up my list of, shall we say, husbandos? Okay, we're trying to get there now. Yeah, let's go with Manmuk. think it's have to go to there, get the flight down, and it'll take us to that. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, what? No, let's find something that's appropriate for this region, I feel. No. Actually, tell you what, let's actually pick them out rather than going by, Ah, yeah, it's the, that one. There's that. Nice. Yeah, let's go with the arc. Shudbut. I like that trans. Any of the mounts that sort of transform when they go into flight mode. Freaking love. I was like, where am I in this one? I'm actually inside it. Yeah, I remember that. They're definitely a big fan of it. Just so you can see as well. Yeah, so Heritage found, that's it. So yes, there is a 6th region, as I originally suspected there was, and yes, it will be unlocked by the end of the game. Now, I deliberately spoiled for myself because I just wanted to know if there was going to be a region. I don't know what it's called, just that there is a region, and how relevant it is. Oh. Oh, that is cool. So yeah, I'm actually like it's like I'm wearing it like a mech suit. Yes. So yeah, I've got a feeling this is going to be one of the when the tribal quests are introduced for. I think that's probably what's coming in the next big patch. This will be, I will put money on this creature being one of the mounts that you can earn. I'll be very surprised if not. Okay, so we're going to go into the of course, that's the dungeon. I'll click on that one. Oh, Connor has already gone inside, but I couldn't help but take a moment. Just being here brings me back, takes me back. It wasn't even that long ago we visited for the rite. So much has happened since then. Yeah, I wonder what the time frame is in game. It's probably like only been about. It's got to be like less than a month or something like that. I know there was like a few days obviously spent on the train. Plus they, there was sort of expected there to be like the travel times and everything else like that as well. So yeah, it's gotta be like less than a month, if that. Oh, truly. Guided by my grandfather's letter across the seas in search of answers. Now what awaits us on the road ahead, I know not. But I shall walk it to the end with you all. Come on, let's go. Aaronville, I don't like seeing you like this, mate. He's not. I mean, to be fair, he's had a rough time, especially with the stuff with his mum. So. Now you found your new spot.
Electrope everywhere one turns, harboring vast amounts of lightning. This place is very much alive.
Yes, it'd be like it would be lit up even more.
Try holding your earring to the terminal.
Yeah, it's basically like a thumb drive. USB thumb drive that she's got. Oh, they need to make USB drives like that. Scanning. No, it didn't work.
No luck.
Oh,
Don't give up yet. The terminal reads the code. It might just need higher clearance. Gulja, would you give it a try?
last point, yeah, it could.
Me?
Yeah, I mean, technically you are the new king, so
If the king's authority is passed to you, then the gate ought to open.
thank you, Shell.
But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat of my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn.
Like they're basically the same height. Ignoring his little horn, obviously. Alright, it's your king. Open up.
What?
Right, that seems to power up things. Oh, that is really cool. You get to see the land where you were born, Kryl. That looks like a freaking Stargate. Asymmetrical one, obviously, but it's a... Here you go, you have that back. Here's Gluja. Did I do good? Yes, you did, pal. Yes, you did.
The earring. It really was.
Imagine if she'd lost that. Ugh. It's quite tiny, so...
Remarkable. A void gate is forced open with a blast of ether, and thus appears as a tear in the fabric of reality.
Of course, yeah, if this is a gate.
In contrast, this is the stitchwork of a master. Neatly hemmed, without a thread out of place. A power to be reckoned with.
So yeah, it is a start. It is a dimensional gateway to another reflection.
But now isn't the time to marvel. If Galuljar can open the gate, then so too can Sveen close it.
Good thinking.
'Twould be wise to employ magics in its defense, both to maintain its stability and ward off interference.
Yeah, you don't want some scrope bag just...
While I am able to invoke said magics, I cannot sustain them alone. I require another to channel with me, and in unison.
We're going to be either Graha or Uranji? Yeah,
For that role, I do humbly volunteer myself. But even our combined efforts offer no certainty of success. Might we prevail upon the two of you to lend your support?
yeah, let's get the twins in.
If coordination between mages is required, few would be better suited than Alize and myself.
No. I'm just trying to remember. I still can't remember which one's the older of the two. Cause
I remain as well.
I know that they are... They're twins, obviously.
Assistance would be welcome.
And there's only like minutes difference.
The expedition team.
I can't remember if it's...
For despite our earnest efforts, the gate may well end up closed once more.
Yeah, because it's a heck of a lot of power.
In such a situation, it may fall to those on the other side to devise a method to reconnect our worlds. A task with which you are not unfamiliar, as I recall.
That's very true, he's done it before.
I have faith it will not come to that, but should it? I will endeavour not to disappoint.
Yeah, with Y'shtola on one side, Graha the other. Yeah,
So,
that'll be fine.
assuming Wooklamart, Kryl, and Erenville are a given for this foray,
And me.
I'll make myself useful here by guarding those who are maintaining the gate.
Good boy, Fancred.
Should any threats emerge, from the world beyond or otherwise, I'll deal with them.
Excellent, excellent.
As will I.
Oh, and Stinian as well. I mean, yeah, between you lot.
You free to head in there and do what you do best.
Okay, so the boys will be looking after everyone. Good. Good to see. Everyone's got their own strengths and weaknesses, and they know it. They know what they are good at. And what... Yes, I'd say I wish you could be coming with me as well. Honestly, I've really grown to like this expansion. Yeah. With you holding the fort, I know we'll be alright. Yeah. Oh, careful. Ooh, no, you can't get on my lap right now, sweetheart. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Mostly.
Sorry. Tried to get on my lap, but the fan just blew up her butt.
Don't let her bear the burden alone. Do you hear?
It freaked her out. I wasn't expecting it. I know. Oh, now she's sulking. Oh, that looks really freaking cool. Also, there's a sort of legit way of explaining why they're outside and only a few of us are going in. That does look really freaking cool. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Excuse me.
Whenever you're ready.
We'll protect the portal. Keep it open no matter what.
Thank you. Imagine it'd be somewhere we can establish like a permanent connection or something. Or just keep it open as when we need it.
Beyond lies an unknown reflection. Short of asking an Ascian, we unfortunately have no way of identifying which one it is.
Yeah, I imagine Emmett would be really enjoying this right about now if he was still with us.
What we do know is that it's Fiend's domain. A place where she brings back those who've been lost. So for now, why don't we call it
Call it.
the Unlost World?
That'll do for now.
Right, let's go.
And we just remind me like when they go through the Stargate. I suppose it's kind of the point. Nice. Oh, that was not expected.
How to describe the sheer amazement we felt when we emerged on the other side of the portal?
I mean, Venice.
I fear words do not do it justice. Before us was a vibrant world where the memories of the departed abided and reveled in bygone days. Living memory, or so the Endless called it.
Damn.
How they laughed and smiled as they reminisced upon unfulfilled dreams, alive in all perceivable ways, yet knowing no loss. So resplendent was every ilm of this paradise. The words rose unbidden to my lips.
It's like a paradise type heaven. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if we get to actually properly...
All this time, it was here. The city of gold.
Yeah. You can see why it's called the City of Gold now. Wow. I was not expecting this. To be honest, to be fair, I don't even know what I was expecting. But it wasn't this. Amazing. Excuse me. Absolutely amazing. We've literally stepped into the Yukoi legend. Now, whichever reflection this may be, it would seem the barrier between here and the source is Philignac Tower. Now, that would explain the Yukoi's visions and the locations of the gate. Hey, Envil, that volcano over there. You don't suppose it's real, is it? Oh, there we go. Freaking hell, we're an actual volcano. Spewing forth lava in the middle of the city. I'd like to see that. You never know. Yeah, there's a volcano there. So we've got a... There's a rainbow, there's like a Disneyland type thing. Look, there's a path down. Let's see where it goes. Yeah. There's the aephorite. Okay, so there's like a spot. Okay, so it is actually a an outdoor area then. It's like a mixture of all different things. Like, you've got like a sort of Venice-like area, you've got the skyscrapers, you've got the more sort of like medieval land. It's almost like a theme park. I know it's not, but it has that kind of mismatch, but yet it works type of vibe, doesn't it? Oh, this is a big area. Yeah, this is gonna be up on those sessions where I take a lot of screenshots. It's strange. Though I've never been to this place before, it somehow makes me feel nostalgic. Unlike every keeper with its advanced technology, here it's brick and stone. It's like we've travelled into the past. And the Everkeeper's like travelling into the future. The difference is maybe more superficial than you think. And take a good look at the buildings around us. There's electro everywhere, along with mirrored contraptions. Okay, I see it. Like how Sphene projects her images onto soldiers. I believe the city's appearance is artificial. Oh, the aephorite is identical to the one in Everkeep, is it not? This suggests that this place is Alexandrian. Well, that would seem a fair assumption. In light of all this, could it be the city's Everkeep's missing 12th level? Welcome, friends, welcome. Who are you? My name is Constancy, and like you, I am an endless. We've been recreated from the memories of those who've exhausted their souls, departed, in other words. Great effort is taken to ensure the integrity of your memories, so it'll feel no different from when you were flesh and blood. go along with it for now. Yes. I am a caretaker here at Living Memory, City of the Endless. It is my pleasure to provide guidance to newcomers such as your good selves. City of the Endless. At a glance, there seems to be many different facilities. What kind of place is this? Well, simply put, it's a recreational attraction. The city is divided into 4 areas, each with captured scenery that once defined our continent. And in this way we ensure that what is lost is not forgotten, though precious memories endure forevermore. It never keeps early days, this place was used by the living, but it was made a haven for the Endless hundreds of years later. Now then, if you will please follow me, I shall give you a guided tour. And do take care, as the wildlife brought here for preservation roams freely. Well, hold on a moment. While a tour would be interesting, it's Sphene we've come to see. Oh, so we should meet the Queen. In which case you're in luck. She's here. It was just announced that Her Majesty will enter into a slumber, but there is still time. Of course she'd be in that tower. If you try calling to her before the Meso Terminal and descends the city, she will likely appear. Yeah, that's very, I'll show how things work around here, but let's head to this Meso Terminal. Thanks, Constancy. We'll take you up on a tour next time. I should look forward to it. Good luck seeking out Her Majesty. Yeah, play along for now. Don't earn suspicion. That is something else. Why do we have some ice cream? Oop, there's a sightseeing spot. That's why I have this on the there you go. The Meso Terminal. That looks freaking dope. There's Graha. How you doing, buddy? Take my time. Oh, please, if we can ride on that, please tell me we can ride on that monorail. What would you looking at, Carl? Oh, yeah, that does look a bit, like Venice, doesn't it? Yeah, reveal. Oh, you're probably looking at the entertainment facility. Dude, Enderville, come stand over here, you get a much better view. Let's have there you go. Use the license. And there's a freaking volcano there. Is that a real volcano? Is it like a hologram or just like a recreation?
Are you there?
We'll have a try. Excuse me.
If you are, say something. We need to talk.
Oh, there we go.
Sphene.
That you should come here.
I haven't known you long, Sphene, but I know you have a good heart. Your love for your people is proof of this.
Yes.
I can't let you do what you're trying to do. And deep down, I don't think you want to do it either.
Which is...
I want a world without suffering. A world where nothing is lost. Would that such a place existed. But the endless only grow in number, and ever more life forces needed to sustain them.
Ugh.
Within the barrier, we have managed to curb the cycle of rebirth these few hundred years. But we've reached the limit. That is why I looked to interdimensional fusion, to harvest what we needed from your world.
Yep, but they're gonna happen again.
And with the key, we will have it.
Oof. I'd rather you didn't.
Once you've plundered our world of ether, what then? Will you do the same to others?
Damn. God, I was angry.
All men eventually die. If you make endless of everyone, you will never have enough ether to sustain them. You but prolong the inevitable.
Got a point. You can only keep going for so long.
Sveen, if you would nevertheless persist in this folly, we must stand against you.
Rather not, but...
For we too have people we cannot lose. Places to which our hearts belong. Damachi, I would have loved nothing more than to work hand in hand with you to tend our nations. But fate is cruel. By the time it had brought us together, our futures had already been written. The kind and gentle Queen Sveen was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more.
Oh.
I will erase all memories of the living Sveen, she who has cursed me with this soft and powerless nature.
Oh, she's erasing the original personality. That's messed up.
From conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria. A devourer of worlds.
She's crying.
When two nations cannot protect their own without doing harm to the other, there can only be one resolution. It is a hard truth, but one you understand, don't you?
Then let's resolve this. I didn't expect to see Sveen crying.
I'm afraid we're out of time. The process has begun, and it cannot be stopped.
Oh, I do not like the way her voice has changed like that.
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress.
She's destroying the original memory of the Queen.
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Upon completion, interdimensional fusion will commence.
Oh shit.
Sveen!
The question is, how long is this going to take? Ugh, what is to do now, damn it? I thought I'd come to understand Sveen, but I'm still clueless. Utterly clueless. What would we get there? Some juice. Those who live forever. Doesn't seem like we can do much else here. Let's return to the Aetheryte for now. Caretaker Constancy. Perhaps you can tell us more about its business as Sveen going into a slumber. Screw it, let's just do it. Because I'm feeling lazy. You might just, yeah. Yeah. Very rude parking your butt in front of the camera like that. He's nowhere in sight. Perhaps he's taken another recent arrivals on tour. Looking for someone, are you? Yes, he was here just earlier. A fellow named Constancy. Is that It is. That's Erenville's mum. It's gotta be. The fact they didn't show her face. Hello, everyone. You made it here as I knew. Yep, that. Damn. Damn. That's who I think it is. It is. Called it? Yep, the fact that they did not show the face straight away tells you it's somebody important. It is. It's Kakura. None other. It's the first time some of you have seen me in the proverbial flesh, isn't it? Oh, feast your eyes then. She was controlling the unassuming machine, was a ravishing I mean, wow. That was a bit much, wasn't it? Ignore me. Ah, so it was true. And that you're here means... I tried to tell you so many times, but my courage always failed me. I am indeed an endless. I've been for quite a while now. Erenville. Now, you come to stop Sveen, yes? I can help with that, but I have a request to make. I like her braids. So you know how to stop her then? Whilst there are no guarantees, your coming here makes it a distinct possibility. As my wish is relevant to your mission, will you hear me out? You can decide what to do afterwards. Excellent. To begin with, we need to head to a different area. See that sentry? I have them grant you access to the zip line. Oh. Yes. Zip line? What is that? A fun little mode of transport. And I don't see much use though, as we endless can teleport freely within living memory. Wow. This particular line will take you to a zone called Canal Town. Yeah, Venice. I'll be waiting for you there. Oh, that's endearing pushing us. There can only be a cure. Let's go. That's going to be weird for him. He's like, that's probably not how he remembers her. So this, I mean, that's like her in like her prime, so to speak. Well, please tell me we get to do a zoom down it. No. You don't seem to be... Bleep bloop. Error. User registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Canal Town, a resort of romance and relaxation. Please enjoy your stay. Whee! Oh, this is cool. And thank you for the follow there, Michelle Williams 06. Yeah, this is Venice. Or like, and by Venice I mean if you've ever been to Vegas, they've got like a sort of fake Venice there, and it reminds me very much of this. I've been there, so that's what it reminds me of. What a charming place. That's them. People's Fiend strives to protect. Also, yeah, the way things are mashed up like this in this place as well does remind me of Vegas again. Like, they're separate, but they're also connected. It's a very strange place. I mean, putting the gambling and stuff to one side for the moment. Good evening. Yeah, it really is a strange sort of mishmash of like, you've got the I forget what it's called, the Pyramid Hotel. There's like the more sort of like Colosseum-y type one. There's like the Venice-y type place. Hello? Yes. Testing your keyboard. Yep, keyboard is working fine. Good. Things have just got very interesting. Yeah, they look happy. And we've just met Erenville's mother. Or at least the shall we say the engram of her? And that's her there on the left. So, what's this request of yours? I want you to erase us. Erase the end. Oh. Yeah, and you just realised what that means. It's like, if we erase them, that would also be erasing her engram as well. What? Not sure how I feel about that. Really not sure how I feel about that one. Oh, come now, spare me those gloomy faces. Being alive, you're the only ones who can do this. We won't have a better opportunity than now, while Queen Savine's busy preparing to initiate an interdimensional fusion. Not a phrase I thought I'd be saying today. It's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain the Endless. This I firmly believe. But talking to you now, you seem as real as any of us. And if you didn't answer right away, I don't know if I can give it. Is there a reason we need to act so soon? Because as you just said, it's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain us. Remember, we need life force. Other forms of Aether just don't cut it. In the beginning we managed with the Aether of those who died in the barrier, but as our numbers grew, there began to be a shortage. That's why Queen Savine looked to other sources. Even the Aether I'm composed of may have come from the victims of the attack on Tulula. Ooh. Oh dear. Can't bear that thought. Can't bear to exist because someone... Okay, that's fair. I understand where she's coming from. But still... Would that then make their sacrifice in vain? I don't know. Oh, every so often this game will do this. They'll throw up a moral quandary at you and go, yeah, not so freaking easy, is it? We probably feel the same way if we were in your shoes, but what exactly are you asking us to do? In each zone there is an enormous data storage called a terminal. That's where our memories are kept. Okay. If you shut down the terminal, the memories within will disappear, along with those endless created from them. I really don't know how I feel about this. Oh, so on the one hand, I very much understand where Kakura's coming from. In that, she knows she's not real. She's like a recreation, but it's the fact that she can only be kept online by others being sacrificed, and that's just like, no, thank you. It's like for me, it's the, it's like an analog, I suppose, would be like organ donation. If I was, like involved in an accident and I found out that someone had died and donated their organs so that I would live, I would feel really freaking guilty about that, because my brain would be processing it in the same way as like her. It's like somebody else died, even if it was an accident or something else, so that I could live. It's one of the reasons why people don't realise is that quite often, for those people who receive or donate organs, they sometimes have to offer therapy to people, especially if it was like a traumatic experience that goes along with it. So on the one hand, I completely understand where she's coming from, but on the other, this is just wiping out the last remnants of an entire lot of people. And whereas there's be a few who would be okay with it, I'm not entirely sure if we can just wipe out an entire group like this. That just, on the one hand, that feels wrong. I mean, if there was some way we could sort of poll absolutely everybody all at once and say to them, like, do you want to keep going, or do you just want to go to your final rest? All those who want to go to their final rest, okay, we salute your sacrifice, and then unplug them. But it's just like, But does this need to be done now? Can't we stop Sveen first and then take it from there? It's precisely in order to stop Sveen that it must be done now. Oh, she's probably going to be using the Endless as some kind of like power battery, maybe. Her own memories are stored within the Misa Tower, which stands at the heart of living memory. So yeah, this is kind of like a digital afterlife in a way. As you would expect, the terminal's defences are extremely tight, yeah. But it has moments of vulnerability, such as when it has just finished calculations which we can exploit to shut it down from within. Okay. While we wait for that opening, we erase the Endless. Once we are gone, Sveen will no longer have a reason to plunder ether from the other worlds. Or she'll just go completely wibbly and just, just go on a complete multiversal rampage. She's still got the technology to literally force dimensions together, which I imagine is not going to be pleasant for both places. I mean, look what happened in Alexandria. That place looked like it had been nuked. Would Sveen simply allow us to shut down the terminals? What do you think, Graha? In preparation for fusion, the Mesa terminal is currently performing massive calculations while gathering energy. Even if the system notices us, it cannot easily suspend the process. Okay, so that's something in our favour. Rather than doing so, I believe it will attempt to accelerate the timetable and bridge worlds before the plan can be thwarted. It wouldn't be a decision Sveen would wish to make, but she would be able to save those who are stored in the Mesa terminal at least. Sensing our strategy and resolving to stop Sveen, we hadn't anticipated it might come to this, but actually talk about erasing the Endless is difficult. Yeah, I'm with you there, Kral. This is not an easy choice. We didn't feel any guilt. No matter how lifelike we may seem, we Endless are both facsimiles crafted from memories. But then again, we're getting to that point, aren't we? With this, where if you recreate someone's memories perfectly, and I mean absolutely perfectly, are they the same person? Now, we're getting into... This is something that Final Fantasy does, I think, quite well. Is every so often they'll throw up like a philosophical argument about, existence and the nature of things, and this is no exception. It's like, is somebody who is a perfect recreation of someone's memories, you know, their personality and stuff like that, are they any different from somebody who is flesh and blood? Like, This is one of the reasons why I love this game series. Besides, stopping this thing requires us to shut down the Meso terminal, which sustains all of us. Sooner or later, it will need to be done. I am like 49%, 51% on this one. I am 49% with trying to find a way of keeping him alive. 51% of, yeah, just shut down the tower. But still, I wonder if we can find a way to back him up, you know, or at least do some way of, you know, keeping them preserved, like not on all the time, just like some way of preserving them. Yes, I will 100% put my backing behind that, but the options at the moment, God, this is like really 49-51. If you have to be erased, then let it be before more people come to harm. Living, breathing people with futures they deserve to experience. And the fact, yeah, like, we do as you ask, there has to be another way. I'm afraid not. We spent years scouring preservation's records but found nothing. It's only a bothersome system they've created. Yeah. But we need to go. While I appreciate the thought, we can't afford to miss this chance. Just do this for me, will you? Okay, I think that's the first time I've seen this in this game, where you're presented with the options, but you're kind of also forced to accept one of the options. Do as you ask. This is going to be rough. Thank you for respecting my wish. And as a personal request, while her actions cannot be condoned, I ask that you afford Queen Savine a measure of understanding. Know that she herself didn't choose to become an Endless. Yeah, I mean, she was crying before. It's like, it's almost like she was being like forced by the system itself to do this. It was preservation that made the choice for her, yeah. So yeah, Savine doesn't want to do this, but she has no control over it. Makes it quite. She is powerless to resist her purpose, yeah. What do you mean? The Savine you know is an idea that preservation brought to life. Harnessing the love that Queen Savine born for her people. They brought forth an eternal queen whose primary directive is to preserve the Endless. Yeah, as she said before, she was the way she was talking, it was just like she was a construct, a really freaking sophisticated construct that just happens to be, you know, have used the engrams of the original Queen Savine. But then the system just went, no, you exist to keep us alive. Use any means possible. But I don't want to do this. You will do this. Kind of like if I had to use a metaphor, if you've ever watched Star Trek, it's almost as if, like, if we say that Queen Savine is like a sort of benevolent Borg queen, but then the hive mind just turns around and goes, no, you're doing this. She would have no choice. That's that kind of sort of like conditioning programming that she has. But as you know, the Endless consume Aether. Savine was compelled to find ways to procure it, and that compulsion has driven her to resort to interdimensional fusion. Yeah. But are you telling me the original Sven wouldn't have chosen? Exactly, yeah. Like I say, she was literally crying, and probably one of the few things that she could do. And why every time she would react and clam up and have that sort of weird artificial smile, like, you know, well, myself I should say, was thinking that it was because she wanted to hide it from, you know, I forgot his name now. Garuja. And not Garuja, no, Garuja was the big boy and the little guy. Zoruja, there we go, Zoruja. To hide it from him. I'm thinking she was trying to hide it, you know, what little of her original personality that she has remaining was trying to hide it from like the system itself. And obviously the Sentry's being a representative of that. You know, I'm thinking originally, oh yeah, you know, if the Sentries hear it, it'll go back to go back to the king. No, it's more like if the Sentries hear it, it will go back to the system itself, and they will force her to act in a certain way. And now looking at it from that perspective, she's not really a villain. I mean, she's a villainous character, definitely, but if she is being literally forced by the system that is maintaining her to act in a certain way, it's not strictly speaking her fault. I mean, she's responsible, but it's not her fault. What the Queen might have done, only she herself would know. But the scientists of preservation have vanished, leaving the created Queen to walk alone. Yeah. So yeah, it's the system itself is basically forcing her. Damn. So as you go about your mission, think not to just stop a ruthless villain, but rather that you're relieving a troubled soul of her burden. Yeah, that's a great way of looking at it. I mean, granted, her actions are, like I say, villainous, but it's like, you know, if... you've probably seen it like in a few films, like in Minority Report, spoiler, and a few other ones as well, where the person who's doing the thing is being forced to by another. Would be a good example of this. The Matrix. There you go, isn't that one? Yeah, in the Matrix, where, you know, not including Smith, the agents themselves are forced to act in a particular way. They have some, you know, free will of sorts, but if, you know, like the architect and the, you know, the system itself decided, no, this has to happen, with the exception of Smith, those agents have zero autonomy in that regards. And considering where we are at the moment is like a version of the, like I say, a digital afterlife of some kind, you know, combined with the top floor of the tower, there's like a sort of weird overlap between the two, then yeah. Yeah, this is a... I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still going to have to, you know, turn off the tower, but what do they call it? Is it it'll be a Pyrrhic victory? Is that the term? Before we raise the Endless, I'd like to know them. I'd like to know what she fights tooth and nail for. Yeah, that's the thing. I still want to see if we can find a way to save them or preserve them, or, you know, even if we just turn them off. No, not kill them, just turn them off. Like, put them into standby mode, you know, and something like that. If we can find a way, we will give that a fair shot. But if there is no other way, it's going to be the off switch. If we're going to reject someone's beliefs, it'd be after we've come to understand them. This is a lesson I've learned from the Rider Succession. See? You have learned from the right. Very much welcome it. I realise we're pressed for time, but if it's alright with you, I want to meet as many people as I can. Truly are good old Jar Jars. Kitten. Well, calculations will take a while still. It should be fine if we do this as we proceed to the terminals. And with you, we might not be able to learn everything, but it would nevertheless be meaningful if we could glimpse the hearts of those who inhabit this place before we set them free. Oh, I'm getting echoes now back to Shadowbringers. Remember Us scene, you know, that bit with Emmett Silk. That was, you know, that was because when we ended him, we pretty much ended the last really active Ascian, who was almost like a direct descendant of the original Ancients. So, I'll leave it to you then. Well, when you're finished here, come and find me at the fountain in that big clock tower. Right, let's split up and find some locals to speak with. Excellent. It really is a lovely place. You should run along and enjoy it while you can. That's the weird thing, is like, if we assume that this is her, again, to use a Matrix metaphor, her residual self-image, how she sees herself, you know, in her prime, I'm pretty much thinking that this is not how Enreville remembered her. Because he's been giving her some odd looks. I mean, obviously he knows that she is technically dead, but to see her like, you know, like she was when she was like, you know, almost like the same age as he is, that's weird. That's gotta be... dude's gonna need some therapy after all this is over. Yeah, he just walked right past her. Honestly, I feel out of all the characters here, not including, you know, obviously what we've learned about Savine, but yeah, I'm... Dude. Go on, just go and talk to her. No, not everyone gets that chance. I suppose it's probably so difficult for... Yeah, he probably sees it like, yeah, that's not my mother. That's the memory of her. That's like a sophisticated computer program. It looks like her, talks like her, acts like her, but it's not her. Well now, I don't believe I've seen you before. Newcomer, I take it. It's wonderful here, let me tell you. I just bumped into a dear friend in life and we've been wide awake the hours reminiscing. Yeah, it might have been more like days actually, and you don't get the sense of the time here. By the way, did you hear the announcement earlier? As much as I love this place, I wonder if Queen Savine can really sustain us forever. But I suppose there's no use worrying about such things. Anyway, thanks to you, we found a break in our conversation. We'll go by the gondola next. So yeah, if anybody who's been to Vegas will say this is like their sort of... It's like the sort of the canals and that. It really is like weird, like it's mismatch, but at the same time quite a pleasant place to be. Oh, hello there. Taking the sides of Cloudtown too, are you? Both my wife and I just adore this place. Oh, we have become strange in life, she and I, but being here gave us the chance to reconcile. I couldn't be more grateful for the chance to spend these blessed little moments together again. I have no more regrets. Whether Manchi's plan succeeds or not, I can rest with peace in my heart. Well, we shall continue on our way, but I hope to see you again. Till next time. So far, it seems like the people here are, at least the endless ones, because obviously there's other non-endless beings here, because obviously this is where Kryle's parents came from, so I imagine there are organics, for want of a better word, here. You there, have you tried the popcorn from that store? I have not. You haven't? Oh, you don't know what you're missing. I consider myself something of a gourmand, and I believe me when I say that the classic salt flavour is amazing. Oh yes, classic, salty, buttery popcorn is amazing. The saltiness is simply exquisite. That's the only way to describe it. Once you have a mouthful, it's impossible to stop until it's all gone. Yeah, dude, I know exactly where you're coming from. After you try that, I urge you to seek out other stores. There are lots of them everywhere, offering all manner of delights. Another recommendation off the top of my head, the ice cream over in Isla Volcana. It's so smooth and rich and... Oh, just thinking about it is giving me a hankering. That's it, I'm going to go and have some right now. I think I have a spiritual connection with that landfill. Oh my god. Now, I understand that they had to enlarge the popcorn so you could actually see it properly. That's fine, I accept that. Thank god that is... They got like the little boxes, they got the tins of like biscuits, they've got what looks like it's probably some kind of coffee. You've got, oh, okay, seriously, Square Enix, you want to sell merch? This is the stuff you should be selling. The boxes, the popcorn containers, the biscuit tins, the coffee things, whatever these little chaps are with their little hats. This is the stuff you should be selling, seriously. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I have the UI back. Welcome, welcome. Have a browse and let me know when you're ready to order. Give me all the popcorn you have. You're here on that lady's recommendation as well, I take it? Oh yes, me and that LFL got on quite well. Oh yes. I've been wondering what the endless do for sustenance, so seeing a good opportunity to learn. Oh, this is your first time eating, is it? Well, here, yes, but not eating in general. The food here is created using AFA and memory data. To us it tastes just like the real thing. So how about it? Would you care for some popcorn? Let's give it a try. Yes! Oh god, I wasn't... Am I susceptible to suggestion? Slightly, because I want popcorn now. Well, that's the spirit. Find the table you like and I'll bring it right out. And this right, there's no charge. All the food here is free here. I really wish they hadn't said that. I suppose it's like going on the holodeck or something, isn't it? They need to sell that as a container. That would... Seriously. Food created with memory data. How it is tasted... No. Yeah, it's just like to say, like the holodeck replicator. Yeah, look at that. That is amazing. Well, as they say, there's only one way to find out. Well, seriously, mate, if you haven't already, we need to introduce you to the taco. And yes, I did get myself some tacos at the weekend as well. It was nice. Sample a handful of popcorn. Whilst it has texture, you can detect no taste whatsoever. Oh. Good God, it tastes like nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I mean, it's amazing. Yeah, oh yeah, because we're supposed to be like undercover, aren't we? Yeah. I've never had such tasty popcorn. I imagine they were a little bit suspicious for there for a moment. Not our best seller for nothing, but you just said it was free. And what about you? Yes, the saltiness is exquisite. copy what that fellow said. It's always special watching newcomers eat for the first time. Oh. Just like the people of Everkeep. A communal spirit that delighted smiles. Exactly the same. I was wondering why those random people were being shown. Like, where were they before? But now this... Oh. Thank you for your custom. Come again anytime. I mean, it makes sense now if you're going to use this... Oh. Yeah, this is starting to feel like a sort of weird holodeck episode. By the way, prior to this, a young man caught my eye in the canal. He appeared to be searching for something and rather frantically. Did you perchance see him too? No. I must say I'm curious the word had him so flustered. Could you help me look for the fellow? Okay, so yeah, this food looks like... place looks like food. Smells like food. Feels like food. But doesn't taste like food. My thanks. Let's head to where I saw him. I mean, now granted, I know popcorn isn't exactly the most healthiest of things to eat. Especially if you put like tons of toppings on it. And yes, I do want some real popcorn now. But you know, one of the things I enjoy about eating food is... Oh, someone's having a fight over there. Good for them. Is, you know, yes, the texture. Yes, it's the taste. I don't think I could eat food that has... Can we... Oh, we can swim in the canals. See? Just checking. Don't you... What? Why do we get a feeling we may end up going on one of those boats at some point? To seem he's no longer in the vicinity. Let's keep looking. Whatever it is that troubles him, perhaps we can be of assistance. I'm sorry to just get the camera going, hello. I kind of claim to know exactly how in this behave, but hopefully our man has not gone far. Let's perhaps search for him. He's an Eldad with fair hair. Okay. Yeah, seriously, things like this. Those look like little headband things that go. Seriously, this is exactly the thing that Final Fantasy fans with, you know, spare pennies would absolutely buy. I know I would. Honestly, the only reason why I don't really buy too much of this stuff, if anything, is simply because I know that, one, I don't really have the room for much more extra junk in my place, unfortunately. Really. But I know if I start down that path, it would just be like, all my money would be gone. So it's best not to open that particular trapdoor. Especially if they're like cute plushies or things like that. That would just be... Oh, that would be terrible. In fact, that sound you can hear in the distance is my wallet panicking. God, strike me down. We'll be united after 100 years and watch it happen. Yes, oh, my apologies, but I'm in some haste. If you have something to say, please make it brief. Your friend noticed I seemed troubled. So you've been looking for me? Oh, what kind of soul you are. I've lost something important. The engagement ring intended for my beloved. A lanky, monkey-like fiend stole it from me. After running hither and thither, I managed to locate the beast in yonder square, but I'm uncertain how I shall take the ring back. Once I might have considered fighting for it, but given the shortage of Aether, the danger is simply too great. If I were to be struck down and my essence dispersed, I'm not like to be remade for a long time, if at all. I cannot risk that. Not after my beloved has finally been given a form again, after 100 years. That's fair enough, yeah. That pays me to do so. I should give up on the ring, but I thank you for your kind concern. Let's see if we can get the ring back for him. I really do like that. Yeah, seriously, that and the other bow I had before is, you know, the sort of techno mage looking one. I really cannot decide which of those two I like the most, because that still astounds me just how friggin' amazing and perfect for my character that is. I've seen some of the harp bows before, but a friggin' guitar bow, also when I bring it out, it's just like, yeah, it's just very pleases me. Oh, here we go. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Yep, you're eating back. It's such a sort of weird disconnect having this sort of Venice-like area, and then you look up and you see, you know, that. Oh, it is you again. Was there something else? Got a present for you, mate. Good heavens! This is the ring. You took it back from the beast. Yep. Thank you. Thank you ever so much. Ah, I see you've already resolved the situation, Farah. Ah, you must be the friend who first noticed me. I owe you my gratitude as well. My name is Eucalus. I was... Eucalus, there we go. I was planning to propose to my beloved with the ring, and thanks to you I can do just that. Well, that is cause to rejoice indeed. Did the two of you meet here? No, we were sweethearts in life, but I died young and she only followed me decades later. Even then our reunion wasn't yet to be, for the Aether storage means not everyone can be recreated. No, I had to wait until but recently to see her again. A reunion beyond death. Such a thing would be possible here, I suppose. Yeah, because it's like I say, it's like a cyber digital heaven, afterlife. I assume you're nearly arrived. Wow, I can't talk tonight. I assume you're newly arrived. While our memories are stored in the terminals, less than 1 in 10 of us has been given a form at present. Ooh, that's all. No wonder she wants to, like, you know, rip open the multiverse to basically get all that soul energy. I myself have been reincarnated 3 times now. And each time there seems to be fewer of us. It's fairly a miracle that my beloved and I could meet. Oh, I see. Given the circumstances, the chances of existing concurrently with her acquaintance would be slim indeed, and slimmer still for a loved one. Truly. That's why I decided to do what I had failed in life. Ask her for her hand. With her regulator, she was spared the sadness of my death. It even shows she never took another man for the rest of her days. Obviously, at some subconscious level, she could remember her relationship with you. She told me that, although she couldn't remember me afterwards, she could never shake the feeling that someone precious had been part of her life. Ah, sweet fool. The ring represents a yearning I have long carried, though I know full well it is only a construct, like these bodies of ours. There's ever a part of me that wonders, this is wrong. Not that I expect us to exist forever, even in this form, but to be with the one I love once again, and to make her happy. However wrong this world may be, I have nothing but gratitude for Queen Sphene. Now, if you excuse me, I should go and make that proposal. I've made her wait long enough. Yes, go. Seriously, dude, just go and do it now. You've probably only got a matter of days left, if that. Or hours, depending upon how the timescales go. Yeah, this isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my thanks. Is this still... Tickets? For the gondola. To ensure that order is preserved, we must observe the proper way of doing things even here. It's very much like Queen Sphene to make it so, is it not? Take care, my friends. And see to it you have no regrets. Didn't I say something about riding the gondola earlier? Well, I think it's about time we enjoying the others, but let me say we go by gondola. See, look, okay, look. We know from the first time you met her that you quite like walking about. So why don't you go find her, take her on a nice romantic gondola ride? Because this is going to be awkward because you're like my little brother, okay? I expect it won't be possible to do so once the terminal has been shut down. I mean, he does have a fair point. Come on, let's take a vessel to pier. Okay, fine, we can go on a gondola ride. Fine. Right, like I say, you're like a little brother to me, okay? So this is going to feel very weird. You push up at any time, mind the gap when you're bored. Yeah. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We're sitting on opposite thingies. That makes it much less awkward. God, if we were sitting on the same sofa or thing, that would be very... No, this is fine. This is nice. Hey! I think she said yes. Oh, I'm trying to look at her hand. Is she wearing a ring?
Do you remember what I said to you before all this? That life is a series of journeys, that you must be true to yourself, for indeed, there's no telling what awaits. I don't know about you, but I certainly didn't expect to behold such sights.
No, I did not expect this.
As fluid as the water beneath us, truly.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know what I was expecting, but not this.
Tell me, my friend, have you ever wished to be reunited with someone who has passed away?
Ooh. Yeah. I'm saying that both as myself.
I do. But I think, above all else, I wish that they had lived. If only for one more day. Just one more day.
Now, I wonder who Graal's talking about.
If I could choose. I did all that I could to make it happen. I tried everything. And spared nothing.
Who's he talking about?
In a manner, I was able to keep some few souls out of harm's way, but so many were beyond my power to save.
Oh, he's talking about when he was the Exarch.
What would I have done then, had I this?
Yeah, he's talking about the ones he couldn't save when he was the Exarch.
And you? Can you imagine yourself spending eternity here, knowing no loss?
Oof. It really sounded like, I mean, hats off to Gra's voice actor there, because it really sounded like they were about to burst into tears. Like, as if a really painful memory had come to the surface. Oh, it was nice to chat with you again, my friend. It also though it's been some time. It has. I've met endless like you guys, so I feel like I've come to understand Sphene a little better. Anyone who wished those dear to them a long and happy future. She bears the burden of this desire for all her subjects. Yet as Kral said, we too have people we cannot lose. Yeah, this is another one of those situations, like I was thinking about, again, I mentioned earlier about with Shadowbringers, how, and Emmett Selk's character, how his world, his perfect world, literally could not exist if ours existed, because it was a fragment of it. Now, the metaphor that someone gave to me is like, you can either have a jigsaw completely done, or you can have a piece missing. You can't have both. And it's just, it feels like it's a similar sort of, not exactly the same situation, but a similar sort of situation here where you have one person who is kind of like our, for want of a better term, I'm going to say, enemy, who has a justifiable reason for doing what she's doing from her point of view, but then it's like, yeah, but unfortunately you doing that will affect us in a really bad way. Yeah, definitely getting echoes of Shadowbringers in this, but I suppose that's kind of the point. We can the fountain view on the bridge. Plus, also, it's a good. I feel like it's a good way of having, you know, make the villain more. Again, well, I'm going to call it the antagonist because he's not really a villain, in the same way that Emmett Selk wasn't really a villain. Now, Zeno, he was a villain. That guy was a complete freaking dickbag. He was definitely a villain. But Emmett, yeah, I wouldn't put Emmett as a villain. Antagonist, yeah. But sometimes it's nice to have a clear villain who is someone you can just sort of point to and go, "Oh, you are going down, mother trucker. You are going down." Like Zaruja. Crown Erenville still has the bat, it seems. And who was it? Somebody said many, many years ago, the best villains are the ones who believe themselves to be heroes. And there was... But sympathetic antagonists are superior to villains, in my view. Like, but don't get me wrong, Sphene needs to be stopped. She 100% needs to be stopped. This is going to be one of those, again, Emmett Selk type moments where you're like, I don't want to do this, but you leave me no choice type moments. Those are the villains antagonists I really like. The ones who you can understand where, and I mean really understand where they're coming from. Not just oh, you think you're being a hero. It's like, no. I'm talking about how you can literally understand why they are doing it. But unfortunately, the solution sucks. Crown Erenville is still out and about, it seems. So how was it? What are your impressions of those you met? It was great. Everyone was so happy. Just talking to them made me happy too. I really wish there's a way we can save them. Even if it's like in a sort of standby mode or something. Like not active, like can we keep them like in a low level standby mode, or just... No, it's like turning your computer off. You can't access the files if your computer's off, but those files are still there. What about you, Farah? Sweethearts reunited. That's a miracle. Yeah. While it is a miracle after a fashion, the system strives to make such encounters possible. If you meet someone you know, it's probably not by chance. Eternals hold information on unfulfilled longings and use them to orchestrate reunions like Euclid's. Again, yes, that's kind of like the holodeck. Now I see. That the Eternals can do this is impressive indeed. But there is one thing I do not understand. According to Euclid, his beloved passed away decades after he did. Yet they appear to be of like age. Yeah. Matrix style residual self-image. Ah, yes. People are not necessarily recreated as they were when they passed away. And we are looking at Exhibit A right now. The appearance of the Endless, I speculate, reflects their happiest period in their life. Record it? Is that the case for you then? Not that I can tell how old you are as slowly as your people age. I'm not sure, to be honest. I have so many happy times, it's hard to know which one applies. I'm insufferably inquisitive. Whether it's nature or technology, I can't help but want to learn more about the world around me. You might say the discovery is what gives me joy. It made me happy in life and may have been a blessing afterwards. Every endless are content with what they have here, you see? They don't develop the urge to leave. But I was so determined to see the world again that I taught myself how to gain control of the vessel and ventured outside. Ah, you're a proper... That's an important question. Like with Otis, can we download them, the Endless, into a self-sustaining form? Like a body or something like that? I wonder. Like, they'd be cut off from this, and like, if they then quote unquote died again, that would be a true death. Well, I wonder if that's possible. And the game's going to explore that. I hope so. Because we've seen that twice that's happened now, and it's been fairly sophisticated. I'm not talking about like, you know, Spheen's projection onto the Sentries. I'm talking about like her controlling a drone and Otis being literally downloaded into a new body. Because, I mean, granted he was an old system and, you know, he was before the replicators and stuff were done. But even so, I'm definitely wondering if this is going to be a possible thing. I really freaking hope so. Right. Well, that's enough about me for now. I work for Kral and the shipper. I have a favour to ask of you. Okay. As you may have noticed, most of the fountains here aren't running. That's because despite its shiny appearance, this city is centuries old and everything is dreadfully run down. Fountains apparently used to put on a magnificent show, and I was hoping we could get them working again. Even the control units of dose of vapor should be enough to restore the circuits and switch them on, but being in this, I'm unable to do that. I realise this is a selfish request, but at the last, I had to treat these people here to the display. Yeah, more and more, this place reminds me of Vegas, like the fountain shows. Was it the Pledgio that had the fountain shows? I just leave it to us. I'd like to see this show myself. The Luxor. That's the name of the place I was trying to think of, the pyramid place. Thank you. The control units are built into the surrounding lampposts. If you tend to a few of them each, you will be done before you know it. I've been trying to think of that place for the last hour. Once the fountains are fixed, we can round up in the shipper and Cryo and head to the hydro terminal together. Ah, so the time is nigh. Come, let us sit to it. Can't believe it took me an hour to freaking remember the Luxor. And there you go. There's some ether channeled. No, it has to be soul energy, doesn't it? Shit. Because we did something before, we were able to channel like massive amounts of Aether into the void. I'm wondering if we can do this, you know, from someone like the first. I'm wondering if we could do this. I'm just trying to come up with many ideas of how to possibly, you know, help this place. So I'm wondering if we could do the same again. Channel off and drain some of the energy from the first, where it's now almost overflowing with Aether, to a place like here, which could then use it. Hey, what? Well, there are times I wish I could just like
switched on the circuits like you asked.
I'll spit to your chola about that one.
Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, this does the trick.
Alright, go on. Let's give him a good show. Oh, there's a rumbling. There's a rumble. Clip.
Oh!
That little blip. Oh. Yeah, it is.
Amazing.
It's the freaking fountain show.
Wow. Look, Mother, look!
Wow.
So yeah, walking past that fountain show on a hot, you know, hot summer's day, you just get all the air.
Never seen anything like it.
The sort of, you know, you can almost feel the temperature drop just being near it when it goes off. It was good. Everyone's running to look at the fountains. It's like, how did they get it on?
Wuklamat! Where are you?
That's
Wuklamat!
that's Namika when she was younger. Oh
God, it's Namika.
yeah! As soon as I saw that robe.
Begging your pardon, but I'm looking for a child. A small Shibrali girl. Have you seen her by chance?
You are Namika, aren't you?
Oh, Miyagi's playing up now.
It's me, Wuklamat. Don't you recognize me?
Oh, what am I to do? The child and we aren't related by blood, but she's as dear to me as my own.
Yeah, this is basically the person who raised her like a adopted mother sort of thing. Nurse.
It's all right. You found her. I'm here.
You? Could it be?
See, this version of her only remembers her when she was like a little kitten.
You know these eyes, this voice. It's me, Wuklamat.
Oh! It is you! Oh, how silly of me. But if you're here...
She thinks she's dead.
Then that means...
No, she's alive.
Oh, no. I'm still alive.
Oh, good, good. Thank the gods for that. But what power has brought us together again? This isn't a dream, is it?
Kind of is. Just a physical one, I suppose.
It's not a dream. Or rather, it is a dream come true. I so wanted to hear your voice one more time.
Like what Graha was saying. Everyone's got...
Just look at you, my Wuklamat. Stronger and more assured than I've ever seen.
Oh, this is going to turn them off.
You must have braved and hardships endured to come so far.
This is going to make turning them off so much harder.
It was tough, but I made it thanks to my friends. And to you, Namika.
Sis, there's got to be a way we can save them.
I'm the person I am now because you always believed in me. Because you loved me as if I were your own daughter. Thank you. Thank you. You were everything I could have asked for. The best mother.
I'm so glad.
What? Oh, that's how she was when she passed.
Looking back, I've had a blessed life. And it was because I was a part of yours.
Oh, is it because like we're resolving her problem sort of thing? She gets to...
I lost my child to illness. I thought I'd never know happiness again. But it rekindled in my breast the instant you smiled your little smile at me. You became my purpose, my joy.
Damn you, game.
You were mine too.
To have this chance to speak with you again and leave nothing unsaid. I know not how or why, but I am grateful. So grateful. Where you must go, I cannot follow. But know that I'll always be with you. Take care of yourself. Promise me.
I will. Mama. I will. And one day, we'll meet again.
Was it me or was she starting to do that? Start to like lights come from her or something? Or was that just my imagination?
I understand why Sven cannot bear to let them go.
Yeah.
But as painful as it is to part, we're meant to live and die. To let go and let others carry on in our stead. We can't cling to everything forever.
Still think this could be a way we can try and save them.
Let's keep moving.
It's in some form. And I suppose now this is the way the story's going. You can't always have the endings that you want. then again, obviously, I'm seeing this from like an outsider's perspective, from putting my own personal interpretation and stuff like that onto things. So I can't interact with the game, to be able to change the plot. Ooh, there's a Aetheryte current over there. I'll go and grab that. Oh god, there's a big thingy over there as well. Oh, there we go. So I presume it's going to be the same as the other ones. Yep, same as before. 5 quest-based and 10 environmental. Where am I going? Okay, I'm going that way. Okay. Ugh. What's that? Yeah, this game does have... Oh, okay, I'm not being attacked by a one of these things. Yeah, it's very good at the... it's like, oh, here you go. That's like, here's your emotions. I'm going to kick him in the soft bits. It's like, Yeah, as much as I would love them to be able to have, multiple different endings and stuff like that, that's not the way these games work. Unfortunately. Just to make sure, Kakuya, you're not going to disappear when we shut this terminal down, right? Not just yet. It's the aero terminal in the northwestern zone that holds my memories. Oof. You already know how to operate the terminal. Same process as the fountain's controls. I leave for you to decide when to shut it down. Doing so will cause the energy to fade away together with this beautiful scenery. Oh, so we'll see what the city's really like. Eek. If you still wish to speak with people or see the sights, you want to do that first. Upon shutting down the Hydra terminal, it will not be possible to restore Canal Town to its present form. Oh! So not only are we... Oh, that's rough! So not only are we in story shutting down the terminal, so this place is gonna, every time we come back here, this canal is not gonna exist. It's gonna be gone. Fuck. Oh, I both love and hate that. I mean, this explains perfectly why they've been doing lots of different instances and stuff like that now, so you can have places. Oh. Right, let's do this. Rip off the plaster. Yeah. Although I very much love how they can sometimes integrate both gameplay and lore into the same thing. Bye bye, Namika. Feel rough.
Sleep tight, everyone.
I hope there's a way we can restore it or do something. This hurts. Fuck yeah, I know. I'd be lying if I said otherwise. But the only way now is forward. Land of Dreams. Don't torment yourself so. I ask this of you, so the burden lies with me. Remember, we endless are but facsimiles, crafted from memories. You needn't feel guilt for raising us. Oh, easy for you to say. Be that as it may, it's so hard to say goodbye. It is. Nonetheless, it's our duty as the living to know and remember them. Oh, let's put ourselves together and keep at it. Keep seeking them out. I appreciate that. Come, let's head to the next zone. Yes, the land is called, and another zipline at the Gate of Remembrance will take you there. But I ought to mention, while shutting down the terminal should erase the endless bound to it, those with strong, unresolved feelings may linger for a time. If you encounter such individuals, perhaps you could lend them an ear, for their hopes are proof that they once lived. Oh dear. Where are we going? Oh, we go back to the... Okay, so that's the first of the flight ones, yeah. So there should be 4 regional ones and... Oh, okay, we've unlocked the gemstones. Let's... Blah, blah, blah. Yep, let's see what they got there. Okay, so yep. Let's do a repair in case I need it. Yeah, I've been doing some stuff with the Reaper as well. What, Reaper? Viper. Viper's quite fun. Pictomancer is definitely one of those ones. I think, from what I can see, solo Viper seems to be superior, but the Pictomancer seems to go really well in groups because you can have someone like tanking, and then you can just have them bring down the pain. Whereas Viper's sort of more like get up close, smack, 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 smack type individual. So yeah, Viper good for, in my opinion, Viper good for solo, Pictomancer good for groups. That's from my point of view. There you go. System reboot complete. Alright, user registration confirmed. Did you welcome to Yesterland, where the dreams of children and inner children are like come to... Yeah, so this is like the theme park area. Excuse me. The zip lines. Whee! I hope we can ride on that. Or on the Ferris wheel. Ferris wheels, even. Amazing. Is this also a recreation of an actual place? After a fashion, Yesland is themed upon a period of peace before the storm surge that engulfed the world in conflict. It was a golden age for Alexandria. We've captured it here in the form of an amusement park. That reminds me of a certain other theme park whose name I'm not going to mention. Just that entrance there. Oh no. Oh god, we're going to have to shut this down as well. Yes. Tell me I'm the only one who's excited. I'm not ashamed to admit I'm excited as well. I imagine this is how we intended to feel. Yeah, it's a theme park. On the far side of Yesterland is a castle. Oh my god, it is. It is. This is that place, whose name I will not mention. Just in case it gets done for like, you know, like copyright strikes or something. Isn't it? Like, it's a place for children and childlike people. It's got lots of attractions and rides. The centerpiece is a castle. I can't make my eyebrows go up any higher. Oh, it's not exactly the same, obviously, but this is 1000% a nod / homage, whatever you want to call it, to the Castle of the Mouse. I mean, even that entrance alone. Look at it! Just look at it! Like before, we will speak of the Endless. We'll almost dare to them before doing what we must. Right, let's start by exploring and get our bearings. Ugh. Oh, this is gonna be again. I mean, come on, it's even got like a freaking. Okay. Oh god, yeah, because if there's kids here, oy. Which means they would have originally died when they were kids. Oh, shuzbud. Oh, hello there, miss. We're talking about Sir Otis. F you, game. F you. He's a bit odd, doesn't get jokes, but he's really strong and can vanquish fiends in a flash. He's probably out there fighting right now. When I grow up, I want to be strong like him. Beautiful artwork on the ground depicts a swirl of stars. Perhaps such a sight was once visible in the Alexandrian night sky. Of course, yeah, there's the little drone that Kakira was controlling, or the same model. Going to be a domicile, this building resembles those that lie submerged in heritage found. The windows are composed of a colourful array of stained glass. The Sir Otis the children spoke of calls to mind another Otis. It might be worth seeking out the man out to confirm his... Yeah. Oh, do we get to see Sir Otis in his original form? If he's got a handlebar moustache, yeah, Rogel Dawn style, I will consider that payment for the emotional damage this game is inflicting on me. Oh, yeah, Otis is going to come in and rest. Right. We got this. Man is engaged in battle with fiends. You may need a helping hand. Oh, please tell me that's Otis. Yeah, we're gonna help our boy. Look at it, they're in the road. There we go.
I know not who you are, but my thanks for your timely aid.
Your bait's so strong!
That was amazing, Otis! And you too, miss!
Thank you.
Ha ha ha! Fiends such as these are naught to be feared.
Yep. It's our boy again.
Well then, dealt with it already, have you?
Or at least the engram of him.
Be at ease, one and all. So long as I, Sir Otis, live and breathe, no citizen shall come to harm.
He needs a handlebar moustache. And it would be...
Otis? Of all the people, could you really be that Otis?
I'm certain I do not know what you mean by that, Otis. I am who I am, and I should very much like to know who you are.
Okay, so maybe this was made from before...
Sir Otis Villona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria, yes?
Before he was downloaded.
For Gululja. You cooked a most delicious repast for us. Fought beside us in Solution 9.
Gululja. Solution 9. I've never heard of such things.
Got to be from...
These events of which you speak are utterly unknown to me. As are you. I'm quite confident I would recall if we had met before. Could this be?
The zoom in on the eyes.
Most foul.
Brilliant.
No villainy intended.
That's such an anime thing, I love it.
Tell me I'm not mad. This is definitely the Otis we know. Right?
This has got to be his original engram or something. Yeah, it's an earlier version. He won't... because... obviously the one that was downloaded into the machine, maybe it was just like a copy and not a direct transfer. So if he's downloaded the original memories, again, as a perfect copy into the mechanical Otis, and then that one developed its own memories and personality, but the OG version stayed here and carried on his, for want of a better term, I'm going to say his duties as Sir Otis of the Night. He wouldn't, obviously there would have been no connections because the machine Otis had no way of backing up his memories, which is why he, for want of a better expression, died. Yeah, this is Otis 1.0.
I say! What are you whispering about there? Wait! I've no time for this. I must attend to my preparations for the founding celebration. The children begged and begged that I perform in the marquee play, and I cannot possibly disappoint them.
Yeah, this is definitely still...
Take my leave of you. Good day!
Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Good day, sir.
Founding celebration?
Yeah. Okay, after that sort of, you know, the emotional damage from earlier, we needed something that was amusing. God, it's what surprised me at Otis. I'm so freaking glad we got to meet the OG version, though. He might not be the exact same as one Myth and Heritage found, but still. Thinking back, he mentioned he was a test subject for soul preservation. That might explain why he's here in this way. Yeah, I'm thinking they didn't download him. I'm thinking they somehow duplicated him. Which is starting to make me think there's got to be a way it can be done. If we could do it with Otis... Yeah, okay, what should I go for? Bone white dye, honey yellow, or... I think I went for honey yellow last time. Let's go for bone white. In fact, let me just have a look. I think I've still got it on my... Oh no, I'll put it in my retainer inventory. So yeah, let's go with... Yeah, because I tried it on the guitar, so let's go with bone white this time. Knight of Alexandria. Right, let's go after Otis. I want to see what the time is as well. So I'm probably going to end this tonight. This quest will probably be the last one for tonight. And then, okay, I'm going to check now. So this is the problem is he doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. Perhaps we can offer to help him with his founding celebration. That might warn him to us. He set off this way. Come on. I'll check to see how many quests I've got to go. This is, yeah, a Knight of Alexandria. So I'm not seeing what the quests are, just how many I've got to go. Okay, including this quest, there is 8 to go. Including this one. I'm probably going to be finishing it this week. But like I say, any time that's left over, because I always like to try and start new things that, you know, fresh in the week sort of thing. I'll be doing, like, there's a lot of other things I need to catch up on. There's like daily quests I need to do. There's other things I need to do. There's so many things I need to do in this game. So yeah, I don't know if I finish it tomorrow. I think I might be finishing this on Wednesday. And it's the main story quest. And all depends on how long certain things take. What I will probably do, depending upon what time it is as well, like if we get to a point tomorrow, for example, and it's about, you know, sort of like, you know, 7:45 or something like that, or whatever, and Dawntrail crops up, I will probably end very early, so then I can go into the stream fresh and everything else as well, and then just do like the last lot of quests in its own stream sort of thing. Because I know they have lots of cutscenes towards a lot on the last quest. I've learned that from experience. Because the last time, I think it was Shadowbringers or one of them, and I think that once I factored in all the, oh, that's really freaking cool. Once I factored in all the different, you know, cutscenes and stuff like that as well, that stream took me about close to 6 hours, and because I was determined not to leave until I'd finished the, you know, the cutscenes and stuff like that. So. And that freaking tired me out, you know, ridiculously. The next day, I was barely functional for a good portion of that day because I was just that tired. So, what I think I will do, in fact, when I think about it, that's exactly what I would do, is I will say when Dawntrail comes up as the last quest name, I will end it, stream, and then the next day, afresh, and I can make a big thing about, you know, tonight it's going to be like the final of the Dawntrail quest and other bits and pieces, blah 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 blah. You know, sort of hype it up a little bit, stuff like that. But yeah, I will still be playing this even if I finish it like say Wednesday, which is looking in. Oh no, it's Tuesday today, Thursday. But the question is like, yeah, rest of the week I'll just be doing other stuff. Now I'll be going around doing some minor quests. Doing some daily bits and pieces, leveling up some of my other character classes, you know, clearing out some of the side quests because I've still got a lot of those to do that I want to do. You know, I've still got the you know, the shared fates and things like that. So yeah, there's a lot I can do, and there's still a lot I can do. Like the daily, you can see I have made progress on these 2 areas. I have been using, say, Pictomancer and Viper. I think what other classes have I got? Because these are like level, I think they're level 70 areas, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, make a little bit of progress in this. It'd be nice if I finished it on Friday, but we'll see. We'll see. I've got a feeling it's going to be Thursday. But again, all depends. Are you harmed or are you unharmed? The latter, methinks. which your highness replies with a winsome smile. I am, thanks to you, my dearest Otis. Right, just standing there staring at each other. You again? Shall I play the part of the Queen? I appreciate the offer, but there is no need. The script is my own work, you see, and I know Princess Fiend's lines even better than mine own. Ha ha ha! Jovial laugh. There is, however, a scene with which I struggle. Hey, this looks like fun. Can I join in? You as well? I thought I said I was busy. I did, but before maybe we could help. You're getting ready for the founding celebration, yes? I am, and if truth be told, we are in dire need of assistance. For this edition of the celebration, there's to be a play about the history of our realm for the children's enjoyment. There'll be few of us being given form, we haven't enough hands to carry out the production. Thus I've been tasked with not only writing the script, but performing it myself besides. Oh, calm down, it's alright. We really are happy to help in any way we can, just tell us what to do. For the same reason that production is short-handed, it has become difficult to gather a crowd. If you'd be obliged, if you could spread the word of the play to the children in Yesterland. Consider it done. We'll take ourselves out and talk to the younglings. Splendid. Oh, and to better appeal to them, we have adorable animal costumes for you to wear. Together with your cheeriest... Oh great, I'm going to dress up as a costume. If you give me a rabbit costume, I'm going to be slightly offended. Only slightly. Alright, anything to make the children happy? God, what costume am I going to be given? Let's see, this one should be suitable for you. Oh God, what am I going to get? Oh, it's a glamour. I was confused for a moment when you handed me the device. I have something in mind for you as well. Let me know when you're ready and I shall activate it for you. Okay, so if we'll come as an elephant, what am I going to end up like? Oh God, that is just... I was not expecting her to look like Dumbo. Really? Ready are you? So have you done your costume at once? Oh, here we go. Alright, so what's it going to be? What's it going to be? Probably not going to be the same. Wow. Is that racist? Is that a racist thing to dress a Vieira up as a rabbit? That's what I want to know. Oh God, I even predicted it as well, didn't I? It's like, oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough. I should have seen that coming. I mean, I imagine it's probably going to be exactly the same for every character. But still, the fact that I'm playing a Vieira, a rabbit, and I get given a costume that is a rabbit, it's like, really? It really does suit you. If you speak a word of this to anybody else, Walklamat, I will end you. That just seems to be a tired. I pray you go forth and promote our play to the children. Concentrate your efforts here in the vicinity of the air cab station and see what you can make it fun. Oh, shit. I was expecting it, but at the same time, I was thinking maybe it'd be like a chocobo or something, or a frog. A frog would have been brilliant. Should the costumes wear off, I shall provide you with another. Okay. You must be wearing the costume provided by Otis the Ghost. Okay, so it's one of those ones. Okay. Speak with Otis to restore on the right. Okay. Right. Although I haven't said, I wonder. Oh my god, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Oh, so hoping I could do that. Ooh, a rabbit monster. Excuse me there. Child, not you, the angelic boy. Could you avert your eyes? I'm about to stuff him headfirst into that recycling bin. Choose your next words very carefully. It's going to be a play with knights and stuff. Come on, let's go and watch. We can write the cab later. Trip him over. Little shit. Okay, so I've got like okay, so I've got half an hour to do this before this wears off, so plenty of time. Look, it's a rabbit. We're called Vieiras, okay? What is it? Want to play with us, do you? There's be a play about Queen's Fiend. I want to see it. I want to see it. We'll have the castle right away. Thanks for telling us. Ugh. Oh. Oh. Hello there, Mr. Rabbit. Miss. What's the matter? Well, to be fair, probably masculine costume, so I'll allow that. Ah, play. I know about it. I sometimes have performances over at the castle. I've seen it before, so I was going to give it a miss, but if you say it's special this time, then alright, go. But I really hope we can go on that. Like the monorail. No, it's not, no, we can't call it a monorail. Because it's got 2 rails. Or 3 even. No, 2. What would that be called? Skytrain? Oh well, there's your interrupt my air cab. The person in a costume. Jaskia, avert your eyes. I'm about to see how far I can punt this little. Let me guess, you had to tell me about the play. The buffer I've seen no less than 50 times already. Otis is going to be performing as himself. Now that's a new twist on an old classic. Oh, that's alright, just for that I'll win and see you play again. Trip? Oh no! He broke his nose and fell down. Several times. Onto the steps. He fell upwards. It confused me as well. Ooh! I was like, I wonder how the steps are fit. No, but they're underneath. Oh, this is nice. It's actually going up the light. Oh, I like this as a step design. This is nice. This is pleasing. Ooh! Lookout point. Oh, nice. There you go, you got me forward. God damn it! Oh, are you here to look at Queen's Fiend too, Mr. Rabbit? Yeah, okay, I suppose. Fair enough. That big golden statue is exactly what she looks like. That's what my mum told me. She's a scientist. My mum also told me that the terminal is a tomb. Imagine he must watch over us from there. A play about the realm's founding? I love history, that sounds great. I'll let my mum know so we can go and watch it together. Thank you, Mr. Rabbit. See? At least you were polite, unlike that other little shit. Can will this work? Okay, there you go. Yes, the land. Oh, when we turn off basically the terminal, this place is gonna look depressing. It's like all the base forms will still be there, but it's like a sort of projection over it, like they had in the other one. Eesh. So yeah, after this, it'll be night time for me. Oh, thanks to the two of you promoting the play in my stead. I can memorize the line to my satisfaction. I am grateful beyond measure. As I mentioned, it was fun meeting the youngest children. Yes, apart from one of the little shits, but the rest of them were okay. Endless children. What an odd thing to say when we're endless ourselves. It is complicated. I'll explain it to you, but the play's due to start soon, isn't it? Oh god, yeah, because he thinks we're one of them. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Aye, very soon. I must needs make my way to the venue and see to the final preparations. Let's talk later then. We're cheering you on from the crowd. Oh, by all means, but hold on. What would you say to performing in the play as well? Are you serious? Oh no, definitely not. I've never done anything like that, and I don't think I can learn lines on short notice. Rest assured, it wouldn't be a difficult part. What I have in mind for the two of you is a little swordplay, a duel between Alexandrian and Limblam soldiers. That's certain to please the children, without need for words. Well, what do you think? Yeah. Oh, okay, no. Do I want to play... Oh, because I will be playing as the Alexandrian, yeah. This Alexandrian knight is going to take you down. Yeah, get into the spirit of things. Huh, that keen are you? Oh, I see you asked for it. Then it's settled. I shall prepare your costumes for you. You need both engage in a mock fight. While there isn't time for a rehearsal, the mistakes are all in good entertainment. With that, I shall go and inform the troop members of the changes. Pray, make your way to the Proto-Alexandria and await further instructions. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely staying on to do this, and then I'm going off. Like I say, I want to end this quest. So we've got like pretty much going to be 6 quests tomorrow. Again, all depends on how fast things go. So it'll be tomorrow or Thursday. That's the castle where the terminal is. We shut it down yesterday, and the endless units will also fade away. So like the fountain, we'll give them one last huzzah. Give them a show to them exactly. Now give them a pleasant memory to be their last, so to speak. And we'll remember them too. What it is they seek to preserve for this celebration. Yeah. Okay. And it just mounts up. Yeah, I could fight them, but I just don't want to. Again, because news showcase being revealed. No. This something I've got to do. I've got to do it. We have a blue road here. There's only one vehicle mount I can use on this. Oh, correction. Choice between two. I either have the Fenrir, or where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is it? The Regalia. He's got to be the Regalia. I think this is probably the first time I've actually driven on a proper road. Like, there's been paths, there's been other things I've flown, obviously, but this is the first time I think I have actually driven this car on a road. Oh god, I am being hunted. Okay, fine. Let's deal with these little. Here we go. End of the blue brick road. All right, fine. Let's deal with these little scroats. First of all. Oh no, they're running off. Okay, let's come back. There you go. Good boy. Oh, is it trying to attack? Oh no, it's pissed off. Never mind. This might do like loads of cutscenes or something in order. If that's the case, then I'll do this tomorrow. Oh, I don't think it will be that long. I can't get over how much this place, like, it looks and feels like the Kingdom of the Mouse.
Well,
but it also, it's different enough that it's not.
I wonder.
But yeah, it's obvious what they are.
Where are the others, for that matter?
What it's inspired by. It's a very fine line. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago.
In a galaxy far, far away?
A great conflict rages over precious electrope, and the kingdom of Alexandria has been embroiled in the chaos.
I love the rolling R's.
When the royal capital comes under siege, the kingdom's valiant knights lay their lives on the line for their beloved Princess Sphene.
Yeah, this is like,
I bid you keep your handkerchiefs at hand. Now, without further ado...
Oh, yes!
Yeah, it's a royal knight!
Oh, that armor looks so good.
Beg your pardon? What a twist!
Like Grahos. Yes.
Unbelievable.
Okay, she looks good in armor. And suits. That looks very much like the paladin armor.
Arg! I am killed.
It's so cheesy and ridiculous. Yes.
You must flee, all of you.
Of course they got a Lalafell to play the princess.
Are you unharmed?
Oh, I am, thanks to you, my dearest Otis.
I wonder if it's the same act.
My dearest?
In no small part due to the valor of the royal...
I wonder if it's the same voice actress doing it.
...succeeds in repelling the invaders. But their jubilation proves short-lived. For in mad defiance, the enemy unleashes a forbidden weapon which brings about a terrible calamity.
Oh yeah.
Full many lose their lives.
That thing was just basically a nuke that took out like a continent.
Sphene, shining vision of hope,
Among them.
I'll see the Fuzzball's awake. Oh, was he remembering when it happened the first time? Yes. Oh, line.
Go to her! You're supposed to go to her!
Oh.
What's happening?
Is it over already?
Yeah, he's... Honestly, Walkamat looks great in that armour.
And then, though the people grieved their queen's tragic passing, guided by her legacy of compassion... Oh boy. They, worked hand in hand to overcome an age of hardship, and in time, they built a peaceful and prosperous Alexandria. A new Alexandria.
Okay, there's some good improv from her. So she knows nothing about what's going on and is trying to save the play. Yeah, Otis definitely had a bit of PTSD there. Mate, wait a minute.
Pray forgive me. The memories. They had me in a vice grip.
Yeah, a little bit too real for him.
All's well that ends well. I wouldn't dwell on it.
Oh, that armour looked good on you, Walkamat. You should have kept it.
If I may ask, during your improvisation, you spoke of a new Alexandria.
There's some dope armour he's got as well.
And so I'm given to wonder, do you hail from a time after mine own?
Oh, yeah, he's like... Okay.
We do. And we're living people, not endless.
My word! That I should meet the living in this place.
Okay, so there's no one else living here.
Another question I dread to speak aloud. A question I couldn't bring myself to pose to newcomers, out of fear of the truth.
Oh.
Alexandria. Does it still exist?
Kind of?
It does. It isn't quite the place you knew, but it endures. The descendants of your people walk its streets and live each day to the fullest as proud Alexandrians.
Really good armour.
They live. We live. I had failed to protect my queen, but to hear that, it brings me a measure of peace.
Yeah, but you went out like an absolute freaking baller, mate.
You were there too, Otis. That is an incarnation of you.
Of me? That's absurd. But wait, something comes back to me. When they were researching a means to resurrect Her Majesty, memory preservation or some such, I volunteered to be a test subject.
Okay, so you... does he...
No. It is a fog I cannot pierce. But pray, tell me, this incarnation of myself, what was he like?
He was a brave soul who protected his queen to the last, yeah.
That's not all. He was a father in all but name to the new king, Gululja.
Yeah, that's...
Whatever you may have failed to do, you're the noblest of souls, Otis. And your deeds, your sacrifice, gave us hope that we sorely needed.
Yeah, I mean, how many people get to find out that they sacrifice themselves? And it worked.
It is a miracle.
Yeah.
Verily, there can be no other way to describe it.
But this is Otis. It's not the same as the Otis we knew, but it's Otis.
We bear the legacy of your other self, and we'd be glad to bear yours as well.
My, what comfort you offer! Such dependable souls to take up my shield. I may rest easy indeed. I beg you, watch over our new king.
Really?
All changed, my queen. To her final moment, grief darkened her gentle countenance.
Oh yeah, that was the system that was basically compelling her.
Of knowing Galul Jah. But I pray that for all his days, he shall have cause to smile.
We'll see to it he does, Otis. I swear.
Okay, now I'm a bit confused. Do living beings actually exist here? Because he said, you know, to see a living being here, he has a very like sort of what's going on type reaction, and he was probably like one of the first to come here. So if living beings do exist here, then that explains, you know, that can really explain quite a bit. And it's fair enough. That all works. But if they don't, with the exception of the animals and the creep monsters, because this is the place where Kryle's parents came from. So that question then remains. What happened to them? Can And there's got to be at least a few other living people here. Because otherwise, there's one of two possibilities that I can, oh dear, that I can foresee happening. Is that one, other living people come here, add baby, sent her to another dimension, ours. If not, where the hell did Kryle come from? Well, we're here. Are you having doubts? No. I do what I came to do. It's just fonder you are of some wonder. Harder it is to say farewell. You're ready, Farah, and I am too. On shutting down the geoterminal, it would not be possible to restore Yesterland to its present form. God, I don't like this. Alright, let me just say a word about those we meet here. Oh, it's the fact that even the game's going like, yeah, this place and these people, bye bye.
That night, he was the one who looked after Galul Jah. And now you follow in his footsteps.
And those of others as well. We've come to know how much Svin's people loved her, how much they yearned for peace. All of this we'll carry with us.
I see.
Okay, let's switch it off. One of those rip the plaster off moments. That didn't feel good. Like, I know it's for part of the plot, but... Oof. It's like waking up from a sweet dream to bitter reality, yep. But I never get my time with the endless or the pain I feel now. More than memories stored in machines. As long as someone remembers us and carries on our legacy, we'll never truly fade away. Which is like what the Yukoi were doing. Carving people's names and stuff onto the mountains in their sepulchres. As long as those remain, those people will still be remembered. Now I'm wondering, because they were picking up echoes of this place, is this where they got the idea from? You know, remembering them after, yeah. Because they were picking up on a lot of things. Because of the I suppose you can call it the veil between the two worlds was a lot thinner in that location, so it explains why they were getting the dreams and getting other stuff as well. There you go. So yeah, gonna accept this quest. Sanctuary of the Strong. Oh, it's the first level 100 quest. Okay. This means this is the last 7 quests now. Yep. So far there appears to be no change with the Meso terminal. Let's take the opportunity to visit another zone. As the Volcani in the northeast. The place with the volcano? I suppose we're using the zipline again? Hey, you know it. Like before, I'll take care of the Gate of Remembrance. Come, let's head back. So yes, plan for the next couple of days is tomorrow we'll do the next we'll do the including this one, the next 6 quests. The last quest I will do, again depending on how long these take, will either be, I mean if I say I get these done by like say I don't know like 7:30 my time or something like that, then I'll probably just go for a longer stream. If it gets to like sort of like I don't finish until about 8:15 or something like that, then I will do the last one on Thursday, and that'll be like a dedicated stream just to itself. What I'll do in the meantime, if again, okay, I'll start again. It all depends on how the time frames goes to what else I'll be doing, but. It could be, say on Thursday, we get the last of the main story quest done. I've got like an hour still left. I will probably just go around and start doing some, other bits and pieces. But be warned, there will be a lot of cutscenes, and they are good for that. And yes, I will be sitting through the credits, because there could be hidden extra little bits and pieces in that. They've done that a couple of times before. Plus, also, I think after a game like this, I think they deserve to have the credits sat through. So that's another reason why it takes me a long time, and why I want to dedicate an entire stream just for like the last bit. But then on Friday, 100%, I will be I'll be going through like doing other quests, showing off other bits and pieces, doing some leveling up. It will just be a chill. Bimbling around, just getting the last of the flight areas, all that kind of thing. I'll be just messing around with it on Friday. And then the week after, that's where I'll be bringing in a new game for like the Mondays to Thursdays, because for a little while at least, I will still be playing this on Fridays, because there's little bits I need to do, plus there's some big patches coming up reasonably soon, which hopefully will introduce new content, and I want to be able to show that off and stuff like that as well. I may do some dungeon runs, I don't know. It'll be until that new content comes out, like new classes or new areas, I'll be just messing around on those Fridays. It'll be sort of a fun, relaxed Final Fantasy Fridays. But next week, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays, again, depending on how long it will take to actually finish it, I'm going to be playing Stray Gods, which apparently is a very good musical game. It's got some lot of really good voice actors doing some singing in it, and I've been looking forward to playing that for a while. Apparently it takes about 8 to 10 hours to complete, depending upon what versions you do, because apparently it's multiple endings, so I may do that, may go through it multiple times. Again, it'll be a play it by ear type situation. But for now, because I really need to go to the toilet, I will say goodnight, and hopefully you can join me for the next couple of streams, because this is going to be a whopper. Night night.